Hello, my friends. I'm Pearlo Wisdom, and this is the Stats Master John Davis, and we are Rico and Pearlo's House of Exotic Hymes Picks Frolic, coming to you from Indiana. Myself and the LA area. JD covers the West Coast. There is also a bit of an insider, has some great inside information for all of us. We've been doing pretty well in the Olympics. The last one was, I think I was somewhat green though. It was bad. It was looked bad for a while, and then some things hit, and then I hit a live bet that was really good. So it went really well there. So if you want my live bets, by the way, and if you want some advantages in the future with some of the stuff we're going to be doing after the Olympics, when the regular season starts, join up on my community page at Pearlo's NHL POW. It's highlighted on the top of my profile. You want to hit it. You want to be part of it. It's going to be a big benefit to you. And if you don't get that benefit, it's going to make me kind of sad on my insides for you, really. It's really not going to be. Yeah, but if you don't want to, you don't want to. That's fine. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Not at all.
Well, you just said it did. You just said it did hurt your feelings.
Well, it does, but I try to bring myself back up again, right?
Okay.
You don't want to live in sad energy as we're doing this fine programming. What about you, JD? How was your day today? Not betting wise, but just in general, or in the previous betting day that we had. How is it going for you?
Well, actually, today I ran into my new neighbor down here in Manhattan Beach. The one Artemi Panarin.
Oh, nice.
I ran into Panarin and his wife and kids on my walk down by the beach late this afternoon.
Holy crap, dude.
Yeah. Like it was fun. I'm walking and I'm looking at this guy and he looks kind of like, I'm like, could it be? And then I hear him talking in Russian and I continue walking and I call a buddy of mine and I said, hey, does Panarin have two kids? And he goes, yeah, he's got two little kids. I go, okay, that's him. So turned around and just started walking back. And lo and behold, there he was with his wife and kids. And I didn't I just said, hi, great to have you here in LA. I didn't say, who I was because I just didn't want, I didn't want this to be a media thing. It was just kind of like, I recognize who you are. Welcome to the neighborhood. And I said, thanks for bringing the cold weather from New York. And but they were really nice. And I just said, just said to them, just want to say hi, let you enjoy your time with your family. And that was it. But it was so ironic because like I mean, I was inside all day. I watched the women's game, and then I had to do my write up for VEASAN for the games on Friday because I have to get those done early in the afternoon, and it had been raining. I was just like, I gotta get out. Like I just need to get some fresh air. So yeah, it was So that was about around 5:30 Pacific time, and I mean there were maybe about 10 people out walking because it was just not a great day out here. But yeah, so that was it. That was my excitement for today. And yeah,
you must be sporting a pretty nice area there if you got Panarin hanging out in that spot, or was he kind of like looked like he was just going for a walk on the beach type thing?
Well, okay, so I am in a really nice area. I don't want to make it sound like I mean I'm living in a very I'm in a 1-bedroom place down by the beach. It's all about location for me, but I'm a good maybe 300 steps at most from the walking path up by the beach, and about 8 blocks from me is Rob Blake in his. Oh my God! He's got this double lot that with a pool, and they've got a hockey net out in their backyard. Kopitar, well, he finally, I think he sold his house, but he just sold his house for like $30+ million.
He sold that house, really?
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah,
that house on YouTube. That was enormous.
yeah, I believe he sold it.
Mm.
Because I haven't seen it listed on the market anymore. But yeah, I mean the players, all the players live here in Manhattan, Manhattan Beach, and the next beach is called Hermosa, and they're about, I'd say it's about 5 miles from Manhattan to Hermosa. So yeah, the players are down here, and it all got started actually by Marty McSorley was the first guy that bought a house down in this area, and he
Oh yeah.
still he still has his home, which is beautiful, right along the beach, and yeah, he's been trying to sell it for a long time because he lives full time in Arizona. Um, but yeah, so there you
Oh,
go. So I basically have like the smallest place in the best neighborhood. It's kind of like
yeah.
which I'm good with. Like I don't need the biggest place. It's just me.
Yeah. Yeah. But that sounds like a beautiful area. I'm gonna have to look that up on YouTube there, and I'm gonna have to catch you down there because we're gonna be going to LA. So we'll have to.
All right,
We're going to Nashville. We're probably going to LA in the summertime, which you'd want to go in the wintertime, but that's when hockey's on. And that's why I'm not in Egypt right now
well,
because
Nashville's awesome. When are you going to Nashville?
almost probably 2 weeks, probably 1 to 2 weeks after hockey season's over with.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
lot of fun. If you
Yeah,
need recommendations, I got some great restaurants. I went there a
you
couple of
do.
years ago.
Send those to me because we're going to be there for about a week. I want to see
A
everything. I've
week?
always wanted to go to Nashville. Yes, I
Oh my
want to
God,
see
that's a long time. I think
not
I
just
think
Nashville. We're going to drive around everywhere because there's a possibility we may relocate down there sometime. So we want to see where we
got
may
it.
want to relocate. And there's a lot of places I want to go in Tennessee. Tennessee in
Okay.
general.
All right.
That's where I wanted to move to. I tried to convince her, but what
Yeah.
her job that she wanted, that like was her dream job, was only available in Indiana. And I was cool with Indiana, but I really wanted to go to Tennessee. I don't know why I have an affinity with Tennessee. I haven't
Sh-
even been there yet, but
She's a nurse, or what
yeah,
is your?
yeah.
Yeah, they because actually where my friends from LA moved to, I know they. I think by now they would have just because we were there like was there like 2 years ago. They were building a huge hospital right by their house. Um, I mean, there's some. Yeah, you can get so much for your money.
Yeah, that's one other reason too. Yeah, I hear it's very
Yeah.
affordable, and it's for some reason food and gas is cheaper. Like everything
Yeah,
is cheaper
no,
there.
it is. It is. It's very affordable, no
So
question. A lot of guys. I know a lot of players have moved there. I know, like Ryan Getzlaff. I think my understanding is he moved to Nashville about a year ago.
oh wow.
Bobby
Hmm.
Ryan had lived there. There are a bunch of guys that, yeah, great schools and things like that. So,
I love music, all types of music, and I know it's known for country, and I'm cool with that because I
but
like
it's country
country.
rock. It's not pure country.
Yeah, it is country rock, but they also are known. They're actually have a good, really good jazz. A couple of good jazz clubs there. There's good techno place clubs there. There's all types of music comes out of there.
And
One
there's
of my
music
favorite companies
everywhere. Like
out
we
of
were
there.
walking by a Taco Bell that had music, live music going on in the
Yeah,
talk in the
yeah.
taco. It was
So I think that's the biggest reason why I'm drawn to Tennessee because of
yeah,
that. So,
and they
anyways,
got hockey.
and they got hockey, so I can always go to a hockey game there. So that's why I'm batching it right now. So I got time and all the time in the world because Caroline went to Egypt, and I told her if you're going to go vacationing and you're doing it during the regular season, you're on your own because I'm not doing anything during hockey. So her bunch of her friends wanted to go, so she's gone. She's off to Egypt for a couple of weeks.
Nice.
So it's good for her. Glad for her. All right, Dre. Mr. Exotic Wagers in the house. How you doing, my friend?
Good man. How are you?
It's peachy. Awesome. Really good. Yeah, excellent. What were you were working today, I imagine. You do that work.
Yeah, I bet a little bit of golf. I went
Mm,
I went 1-0, but I mean The other match hasn't ended because it got dark because there was a rain delay. So they got one hole left. I got a chance to push or lose, or maybe even win, but we'll see. He's on. We'll see. But like I said, I cashed the first one. I did also do a long shot parlay that didn't cash, but yeah, I'm excited for this weekend, and I'm excited to get back to the NHL on Wednesday.
Absolutely.
So what, Dre? What do you have, like Nicholas and Watson in a parlay or something?
Nicholson Watson.
Yeah, maybe about 10 years ago on the senior tour. No, I had Hideki Matsuyama to
Yeah.
beat the one of the players in his match in his threesome, and then I took Jake Knapp for him to win up in his match, and then I took in another two-leg parlay I did Ricky Fowler, and I can't think of who the other
We are
golfer
talking
was.
golf because you said threesome, so I wasn't sure for a second.
And he said
Yeah,
it. They have another hole to go. I was going to say
Right. Yeah.
that's what she said. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They're already on the back nine.
Right. Yeah.
Who was the other one? Oh, it was Matt Fitzpatrick
Okay.
to beat his match. So,
Like
uh,
I remember
go ahead.
dating this girl, and we were watching football, and she goes, "Why are they talking about penetration all the time?" I'm like,
Yeah.
Man, you can really hear some good ones like on hockey though. Like I've
Oh yeah,
seen some
definitely.
some
They say reach
clips.
around all the time, and
Yeah,
I always want to tweet
yeah.
it out.
Oh, he grabbed his
I'll speak
stick,
to
you
him
know.
later.
"Yeah,
Yeah, gave
He
him
put
what they quite often say. Gave
yeah,
him the old reach around. I
yeah.
love that
He
one.
he
Gave
stuffed it
him,
right up the middle.
oh,
right."
yeah, yeah, yeah,
There's so much shit. Yeah,
yeah. A lot of penetration in the back end in this game.
Yeah.
yeah.
Stuff like that. There's a lot of them for sure.
All right.
Okay.
Well, now that we've just totally, you know, degraded the show, and
Yeah, yeah.
now it's going to be R-rated.
Well, is it ever not?
Well, that's true.
I Hymes body lube is the best there. I said it. I've never felt this way before. Okay. I also just did a puck in deep, and we talked about some stuff going on in New Jersey. Also, I have a futures play. If you go into my profile, and you can check all that out. I got a futures play that I did today that I really like. So you can go check that out as well. So we can talk a little bit about women's hockey, maybe. A lot of talk about the U.S. Being so much of a better team. They did. I did watch the game. I did watch the game, and they are right a much better team than the team that Canada brought. I'm not sure if that was the best team that they could have brought, from what I understand. Seems like they that a bunch of girls, it was their last chance at the Olympics, and they wanted to reward them from all the work they did. That's what I honestly think happened here, because that team was kind of slow compared to the Americans. Americans were pretty much dominated possession in that game. They deserved probably to be to win that game by more than they did. But it was. I actually was entertained. It was a fun game to watch. Except that whenever I watch women's hockey, I just have a hard time getting around that. Like my brain keeps on saying, "Hit! Why didn't they take the body? Why didn't they take the body?" I keep on forgetting that you can't take the body in this game, and it just changes the whole thing for me. What about you, Dre? Did you watch it? Like you were probably working, right?
Yeah, I was working, but I was working while I had it on my iPad. So I more
Okay.
so listened, but I kept looking down at the corner of my eye, and yeah, I didn't watch. I probably watched maybe 20% of the game, I would say. But yeah, I liked the game. I was having a good time watching the game and just you know
Yeah. I mean,
enjoying it.
look,
So
it was entertaining because it was close,
Yeah.
right? But it's just not that good. Like
No,
I mean, and then I heard, I don't know, like I just don't think it's. And I've gone like I've gone to a women's game once. My daughter is at Wisconsin, so I got to go watch Wisconsin women's hockey, and I was thoroughly entertained. But I guess for me, like at least like from Canada's perspective, uh, their best players is going to now retire, Marie Fuli Poulin, and I just don't see like there's no Macklin Celebrini coming up in the women's game, at least that I'm aware of. Like
no, not
not
that.
that type of player. And then I heard my son was telling me that one of the Canadian players said after the game, "Oh, no one expected us to be here." And I'm like, "What? Like that? Like you got to be kidding me!"
Yeah,
It's Canada and the U.S. And so I don't know. Maybe you guys watch closer at Pearlo. Maybe you pay more attention than I do. Because I mean I really pay very little attention, but I don't know if the other countries are getting better, and the gap may be narrowing somewhat. But at the end of the day, like I don't think like I just don't see Canada, you know, getting so much better, and the U.S. still has some really good players, young players. But I don't know. It's
Canadian hockey in general is horribly underfunded. Um, it's becoming. It's not just a problem with the women's hockey; it's a problem with men's hockey as well. Junior teams are like if you're a really good coach and you can get over to the U.S., you're going to go there because you're going to get paid more. You know, and a lot of that might not be Canada's fault in the sense that they're the second largest country in the world and there's only 40 million people living there.
right.
The U.S. has a much more dense population base to be able to use taxes or whatever the case may be to fund the schools and stuff like that, and they do a really good job of it. Um,
Right, but Perlo, at the same time, though, you can still have Canadian kids that are playing U.S. college.
yes, that's true.
So,
I
I don't
don't know
think.
how much of that happens with the girls. Do they go
Well,
to?
no, I know. I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I don't want to. I don't know. I know enough to be dangerous, but for me, the bottom line for me is, and this may wrangle some people, but I'm going to say it anyways. Um, like Jen Botterill, who got into the Hockey Hall of Fame this year.
Mhm,
I mean, a very talented women's player.
mhm.
But at the end of the day, like, I'm sorry, like, she should not be next to Shea Weber in the Hockey Hall of Fame. You're the best person in a mediocre league. It doesn't mean that you're a Hall of Famer. Like, maybe in the context of women's hockey,
Mhm.
but I just don't like. It bothers me that she would get in over another guy that is eligible. Like, I just think the accomplishments are not as great. You won 8 medals every year. It's Canada and the U.S.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
like, really, it's it's like if NHL players played AHL players every year in a
yeah,
playoff.
yeah. I understand the depth of the ability to do whatever. Like for instance, it's you would. I'm guessing you would agree with me where it's different in like tennis, where women's tennis has very high is very highly competitive, and there's a
Yeah,
great women players and a lot of all of that stuff like that.
right,
Right. So
right.
you have they can be like the the ones that go in the Hall of Fame have a much more competitive balance to be able to say that they're the greatest at what they do. Where
100%.
in Canadian in hockey for women's hockey, I mean, accomplishment is accomplishment. I guess you're going to do what you're going to do, but I kind of get what you're saying there. Like it's yeah, I kind of get what you're saying there. Yes, a little
Yeah,
bit.
I just don't. I just yeah. And here's the like I don't know. And here's another thing that I find kind of weird. And I don't know what you guys think. I'd love to get your opinions on it. When you watch a hockey broadcast today, you've got women on doing part of the broadcast for the men's games, and I don't have a problem necessarily with a woman. If you're good, you're good.
Yeah.
But you'll never see a man on a women's game.
Yeah. Well, one of the reasons why is men. Well, men could probably more or less get paid more doing men's hockey, so they're probably
Well, but I can tell you, I can tell you that that network decisions have been made that say that they've decided that we need to have a woman on our broadcast
Mm.
on doing an NHL game. Like
Mm.
network executives have made that decision. I just find it interesting that like why? Like if you're good, you're good. Like I think that Cheryl Pounder, who works for TSN, and she's part of the studio. I think she's great. Woman played for Canadian women's hockey. I think she does an excellent job. Very insightful.
Yeah.
And there are guys that I think are just god awful.
Yeah.
And shouldn't be there. But I just find it interesting that you just won't see. We don't see a man on a women's broadcast, and I don't think it's about the money. I don't know if it's just that. I don't know what the reason is. So I don't want to speculate, but I know that the reverse sexism is not. It doesn't seem to apply.
Yeah, I don't know. People can do with what they are going to do with their broadcast, and that's simply the way it is. Unfortunately, there seems to be a mandate for the political stuff, political reasons. I don't know, but who's the one that does the Ottawa broadcast?
Oh, Kenzie.
She's
She
pretty
did
good.
Kenzie. She did play by play. You're talking about for play by play.
Yeah, it's play by play.
Yeah, it's Kenzie Martin is her last name. She was doing the women's game today.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
I mean, she's not. I don't care for her voice. I don't like listening to her, but she knows the game. It's not like she doesn't know it.
Yeah. There's a lot of good female, more or less, more like analysts, like on Sirius Radio, Mataras. Is that her last name?
No. Mataraz is the guy. It's oh my god, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Oh my god, why am I blanking out? It'll come to me.
She's on with Han now a lot because
Yeah.
She's really good. I like her. She's really good. I don't necessarily agree with everything she says. It's kind of stock, but a lot of the people on there are stock. So I think she delivers it well, though.
All right, before we get ourselves in trouble, or at least me.
No, I'm always in trouble. I don't worry about trouble. Dre, do you want to chime in on any of this stuff?
No, I'm good.
Dre,
I'm good. You guys stopped the depth with it. I mean, I think maybe men just are naturally. It's easier for them to call a men's game, and it's easier to slip up and say something that you shouldn't say in a women's game when you're calling a game. And I think it's just easier for them. Plus, they don't want the thought of having that fuck up, and then because you can't, once you say something, you can't really get out of it. I don't know.
No, that's a good angle. I never really thought about that.
I just find like someone like Jen Botterill is very. She wants more of a softer game, and I mean, I'm trying to. Her and Kiprios a couple of years ago went at it on the air. It was it was great TV.
It's funny you say that because Botterill and Kiprios, I think, have some of the worst takes ever. Kiprios, I don't know what the heck he's talking about half the time. I'm not a fan. And Botterill, definitely same thing. I just not a big fan of either one of them.
Yeah.
I like Campbell.
And when you think women's hockey, do you think the majority of the watchers are women, or do you think it's men? Because men would want a not softer game. They like the vulgar and the yelling and my opinion.
I like what Bill Burr said when you're talking about why are women not getting paid the same as men, blah, 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 blah. And he said, because nobody's watching. And so if you're a person who thinks that women should get paid as much, what you should do is watch and go to the games.
Yeah. I mean, look,
If
like I
nobody's-
said,
you got a 10,000 seat stadium, and 1,500 people are showing up. The owner's not going to be able to fork over wads to pay for the athletes, regardless of what they are,
Yeah, it
to
was
do that. You got to
the
go to the
women's.
games.
The
Exactly.
women's league was like in the negative, right? Like they
I mean, they're
is
like,
what I heard.
I know Minnesota. I remember they've sold out games, women's games in Minnesota.
Mhm.
There are markets that have done well. Like I said, I went to go watch Wisconsin women's hockey. It was thoroughly entertaining. It was really good. But as Perlo, as you were saying earlier, like my son and I are watching it, and we're like going, "Oh my god!" Like it's fast. Passing is great, but at least in the game that we went to, like their heads are down because they don't have to worry about getting plowed.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
it, skill level becomes more skillful um when you try to cut to the middle and you could be slammed. You know,
right?
when you go into the corner and somebody's going to knock you against the boards and you have to squirrel out of it or avoid it, the skill level has to be a lot higher. And that's what I'm not saying they're not skilled for what they do. I mean, some of them look like they have really good shots, they have really good passing, they're good stick handlers, all that kind of stuff like that. It's just, to me, it takes away from it without the contact.
Well,
It's not as impressive to me if you
well, and
don't.
I just didn't see anything in the gold medal game today that stood out. Like I watched, there
Yeah,
was I didn't go. There was like to me, there was not one wow play. Yeah, the deflection that tied the game, great deflection, but
yeah, it was a good deflection. That
you
was
know, really, it was a nice goal.
well, the
But
first goal where she deked out the goaltender there. That was a pretty slick deke,
okay, yeah,
Yeah.
overall,
But overall, no, no. If you're gonna do skill like that, do skill like that. Have passing all over the place, freaking back and
yeah,
forth. Just go at it and do little flip plays and trick plays and stuff like that. I think they would do well to do that. To
yeah.
really show their stick handling skills off if that's going to be what you're selling.
That,
And that did not sell it in that gold medal game at all. Like
yeah, that's the thing that bothered me because these are the two best countries for women's hockey.
Victoria Matiash.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
who I'm talking about. Not
yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Matiash. Victoria Matiash.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah. These were the two best countries, and I was just like, yeah, it's an even game. It's competitive, but there's no one that was like wow. There just wasn't wow moments.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't very wowy.
Yeah. So
Yeah. That being said, you get men's games that aren't very wowy either, but at least there's full. At least
well,
there's
we haven't seen it. I mean, we've been treated to what now? What three overtime? Well, I mean, three overtime games in the men's, and yeah, and
Yeah,
now
I
a
mean,
fourth.
you watch that Swedish team, they're basically playing, tight trap defense, same as Switzerland and stuff like that. So, but there's hitting involved, and that just changes it for me. Internationally, it's not as prominent as it is in the NHL. I just love NHL hockey. That's me the premium of premium. So, but maybe we'll see it when Canada US plays. Hopefully, they play against each other. I guess that is our segue into the two games that we're going to be covering.
All right, let's do it.
Playing against each other.
Yeah.
Twitter's experience. Okay, if it is, it is. I don't think I'm on Twitter right now. It's all right.
What do you want to know?
I can find out. It just says that Twitter is having a hard time with. I'll see if we're on.
Oh, I see.
No, it's on. There's people on there. Okay. So bring up the games and you can Dre can do. He does the really good at the lay of the
Yep.
land.
Lay of the land. All right, let me
What time are they on?
first game is at 10:40 a.m.
Easter.
Eastern.
Yeah.
10:40 a.m. All right, I'll be up for that.
Yeah. One thing to mention too,
Finland.
FanDuel reopened their futures. So if you want to get back, I know when we talked about it last time, USA to win silver was like plus 185. Now it's plus 105.
Oh,
It's still plus money, but if you think USA is going to win silver,
Yeah.
you can bet it.
I tailed that on you, so I got it at 180. So, all right, Finland, Canada. What's the lay of the land, my friend?
So Finland is 3-1 in this tournament. They lost to Slovakia 4-1. They beat Sweden 4-1. They beat Italy 11-0, and they beat Switzerland 3-2 in overtime. Canada is 4-0 in this tournament. They beat the Republic 5-0, Switzerland 5-1, France 10-2, and the Republic again 4-3 in overtime. So, I mean, I think Canada wins here. Obviously, you can't play the money line, but we can find some crafty ways to figure this out.
Well, so I think I sent you guys in the chat. I get Canada on the money line with Slovakia's alt team total at plus 3.5 at minus 109.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
I went big on that. I just think Slovakia keeps it close, and you know I wouldn't be shocked if we got if we saw overtime again in one or both of the games tomorrow. I think if you played I think the draw was, where did I see the draw? You get the draw in this Canada game. It's Bet365 at plus 550, which I think is worth a sprinkle at that price. You
Mm-hmm.
know, even like I would put like for me, I put 0.05 units on it. Um, but I just, that's the way I played Canada to win the game. Because I just thought it was getting good value there still.
I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
You don't like it though. You don't love it. You're not like, oh, that's great.
I'm just so like. I just so wonder when like USA may just break out and slam at somebody. This could possibly be it, but I get what you're saying. Everything was so close last time. But Dre, you got anything like right off the top, or are you still searching for what you want to go with?
So well, I did play the Canada and the plus 3.5. But no, I don't really have anything. I do like Macklin Celebrini anytime goal. It's plus
Sure.
120. I will be probably playing that. But I was actually looking at over on FanDuel, you could take Connor McDavid to have a shot in every period. It's like earlier it was plus 135.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm sorry, minus 130, but I think it's already moved to like minus 140. But I think he can get a shot in every period. I was also looking at him taking him in 2 shots in one of the periods, but every one is not playable. They're all juiced. They're like minus 200. So,
How about Camilleri? Or Camilleri?
Cavallari, you get him.
Celebrate. Jesus Christ. Talking some obscure Calgary guy. Camilleri. What about him?
So yeah,
Tortellini?
McDavid for
What
one
about
shot in every
Tortellini?
period is minus 140 right now, minus 141.
He's probably a neighbor on your beach there too, living in a
No,
by the river.
Maybe you do that and you take the money line. Canada money line.
all right. Let me see. I'm going to add that in. Let's see what you get.
What about
Might get
Celebrini? How
even
much was
100.
even shooting is what I was trying to say. Maybe take him for over a shot for every period.
Him, yeah, too.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll so far my
plus
favorite.
116.
That's not. I like that.
Yeah, I'm adding that. Okay.
What's that?
Plus the McDavid to have a shot in every period and Canada money line.
Money line? Mm.
Yep.
Plus
Oh,
116.
I forgot to freaking timestamp this. Thinking I'm on your.
Yeah.
Okay. Should have been. We've been talking about 5 minutes, right? 30.05. As long as I know a roundabout, I can go back and check it out. I like after Canada had such a weak first period, the last game. I think they're going to have a super strong one this game, and I like Canada puck line at plus 106, plus 105 on DK first period puck line.
Mm.
You haven't been able to get those, that kind of plus money on first period puck lines all tournament pretty much. And I think they're going to come out strong here. I don't think they're going to make the mistake that they did last time and come out soft.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily. I would actually use the term nervous.
Nervous could be it, or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nervous or what have you, or maybe coming in a little light, underestimating their opponent, or there's lots of things, Eric. Yeah, could be nerves. So I like that here. And I'll probably do the over 1.5 and money line, team total over 1.5 and money line, like we've been doing too for this one. It's hard because the other games were so tight, and Finland has a pretty strong group there.
They play with an edge.
Yeah.
They'll make you work.
Yeah, they will. I just think that very thing is going to be what happens here, is that Canada is going to come correct in this one because they know that they didn't have their best game in the last game. So I think they're going to really come correct here. I think this is going to be a really strong performance from Calgary, and I just don't think Calgary. What the fuck is wrong with me today? Jesus Christ! I gotta do. What the hell did I told you I told Dre that one of these shows we're doing while the little lady is gone, I'm going to take an edible. I don't do it very often, and I have not. And I certainly am.
Well, maybe you should.
Maybe I should. I'll get straight. Fucking Canada.
Yeah.
First of all, I said Camilleri. Then I said Calgary. Camilleri played for Calgary. I got Calgary on the brain here. What the fuck?
Well, here, let me show you. By the way, here. Well, you were saying Camilleri. Let's see. Can you see it here?
What's that?
Let me see. Is my camera? Oh no, I'm sorry. Wait, hang on. No.
What are you
gotta
seeing?
flip
What
it?
am I
He's
seeing?
trying to
You got a
flip it.
signed Camilleri?
Yeah, I'm trying to flip my camera.
You got a signed Camilleri or something like that? Or what?
No, wait a minute. Hang on. Can you see this?
Yeah. Well, what?
Oh, it is a Camilleri figurine.
Camilleri figurine.
Yeah.
For the Montreal
And it's
Canadiens.
signed. And
Maybe
it is
that's
signed.
it. The universe wanted to see your artifact there. They kept
And it's signed.
And it was signed.
That's
cool. Who's that? Who is it? Koliakovo that is it Koliakovo that
With Josh?
Has
Yeah.
on there all the time? Yeah, it's Koliakova, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't Camilleri. All right. So, anyways, I think Canada's going to come correct here. So I think I'm just going to take Canada puck line first, second, and third. That's the way I think I'm going to do it. I think they'll get at least two of those. If Canada comes out and plays top of their game, the way they want to play against a team like Finland, it could be a slaughter. They were nervous the last game. They came out weak because of nerves, if you wish, but it wasn't a good period, whatever it was. And they seem to also, and then of course, Bennington didn't have a good first period too, right? Like,
I don't think he was necessarily the problem, but
no, they played weak defensively too. They lost their assignments and all that. It wasn't very good. They weren't dialed in. If they're dialed in here, I think they dummy the crap out of Finland. I don't think it's gonna be. I don't know if it'll be. I don't think it'll be 8-0 or something like that. But I think Finland's going to have a very tough time scoring against Calgary if they're or Calgary again, Canada, if they play to the top of their game. So,
the one thing though with playing the puck line is that it looks like Canada. There's juice playing the second and third period, so
I didn't even look at that. I probably should have looked at it before I opened my mouth.
That's the only thing. The first period's the only one that's plus money that I'm seeing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I would almost be interested in both teams to score first period. I think this might be a lower scoring affair, but I think both teams could score one. What worries me is Bennington. Like, he's got a good team playing in front of him, but we all know how sometimes he can just...
Totally
he's
disagree.
been playing good.
Well, why don't you just play the over 1.5 first period? It's minus 105.
Bennington has been Superman. Like, how can you? The guy's been great. He was Canada's best player in that game against the Czech Republic.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not really worried about Bennington.
Yeah, I mean, he is. There's been instances where he's been playing great, and all of a sudden one game he just has that let up.
But not in this tournament. Like, that's the
he
Bennington.
Hasn't yet.
Right.
Well, what I've heard from people is he seems like he pulls himself out of position, or he plays the puck, overplays the puck that's going wide to the net. Bennington has always done that. He's always been that way, and he's just always found a way to be good in these spots.
Well, I think I love Elliot Friedman's description. He is Clark Kent for the Blues, and he turns into Superman for Canada.
Yeah, if I were Blues players, I'd just be so mad. He's going to get traded.
But he was going to get traded, right? But
yeah,
but
this is good. They should be happy because somebody will probably.
If you're Doug Armstrong, like that phone call now is so much different. The tone of those calls,
probably. Yep. Yeah.
So I don't know. I Bennington has been. Look, I think you could argue, like, is Halavi going to be that guy again?
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
I think it's like a 3-2.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Halavi. Wrong game. It's Saros.
Saros has been getting played like holy crap, man. I mean,
right. Yeah. I mean, is it the Saros that gives up 2 goals? Like, he can't give up 2 goals, put them down 2-0 to Canada.
Yeah, and down the stretch in the regular season, he was struggling. And now, I mean, my thinking is that Canada wins this game by the spread that they're offering. Is it minus 2.5? I think
no, 1.5 minus 140, isn't it?
Well, if you can get 1.5 at minus 140, I'm going to take that. I don't think so. Is that what it says?
Was I wrong?
It's minus 142.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Some books are showing 2.5 at plus money. That's why.
Yeah, but that's why I decided to parlay it. But
yeah, I mean, I don't mind that parlay. I don't know why I plus 3.5. I think you're probably right. I think you're probably right. Because they're going to play really tough. The Slovaks against USA.
They're going to try to beat them up. That's the only. I mean, they have to try to play super physical. We'll get to it, but I don't know. I just don't see them losing by 4 goals.
Yeah, me neither. I
I could be
like
wrong.
Bennington 8+ saves in the third period, -125. I could see that happening if we think Canada's going to be up. Finland will be just shooting all third period.
Well, if they can get their sticks on the puck.
Yeah.
What, you taking Finland over shots, you're saying?
No, I was saying, well, Finland to have 8 shots on goal in the third period.
Yeah, that's not bad as long as they're not totally blown out by that time. Just take Canada over shots.
Canada's shot total is 34.5.
I'm betting that.
And
Yeah.
they've only been getting like, they haven't been shooting high, right? It's been like mid to low 30s. Canada.
Well,
They had 1 or 2 games that were like 40, but it's, against like Italy or France. But the other teams, they've been
they didn't play.
shooting in the
Canada did not.
30s.
Canada didn't play France, did they?
No, I was just saying
What
a
is,
lower
what
tiered
is
team like
Finland?
France.
What's Finland's shots against totals like?
I'll tell you in a second. So let's see.
Look at me, eh? I don't do anything. I just stand here and ask you guys to check for him. Asshole.
So,
could you please tell me everything I need to know?
So Canada had 41 shots against Czechia on Wednesday. They outshot them 41-24. And then then they played when did they play? They played Czechia Wednesday. They played Sunday, I think it would have been. Sunday. When did they play? Was it? Oh, Canada beat France. Oh, they did beat France. Okay, that doesn't count, but just from a numbers standpoint, let's see.
You can make a case that kind of Finland played kind of nervous too in that game
against Switzerland. I think that yeah, Canada had outshot France 46-14.
They had 39, I think, on Switzerland.
$39.
That's a lot for against Switzerland.
The first Czechia game they had. The first Czechia game they outshot them 36-26. So if you're telling me that we need 34.5?
Yeah.
I mean,
That
why not?
should be doable. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have to be it would have to be a tighter game though. I think to get that.
Which I think
and that could be. I'm looking at the roster. Like Finland,
I think it's a 3-2 game or a 3-1 game.
There's certainly no slouch. You got Granlund, Hintz, Rantanen, Lehkonen, Aho, Teravainen. That's a pretty darn good line.
Yeah.
Lehkonen and Aho are great shutdown guys. Lundell and Luosterainen, of course, they're used to playing with each other, and they got Kako on that right side. I mean, there are no pushovers, that's for sure. No pushovers. So maybe but I do like the first period still puck line. I think I'll probably just stick with that though.
Against Switzerland, they outshot Switzerland 31-23. But it was interesting listening to I think is it wait who's is it Giannoni is the Swiss goalie, the was he there?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He was saying after the game, he goes, basically sounded like the LA Kings. He goes, we just stopped playing. Like after we got our 2-0 lead, we were scared. We stopped going on the attack.
We were playing not to lose rather
Yeah, I
than
mean
playing to win,
that's what he said.
which is basically what exactly what LA does. Yeah, and New Jersey, both of them. Yeah, go. We need more scoring. No, you have enough scoring.
Yeah,
Kempe,
they
you don't need
yeah
enough scoring. You need a coach that allows them to go out and play the game. You already have solid shutdown forwards all through your lineup. You don't have to play like a bunch of pussies.
There
yeah
is
That's the problem. So they're going to waste all these assets to get more scoring, and if they keep on playing the way Hiller's telling them, well, not just telling them to play, but like nervous nitties like he is behind the bench, then it won't matter. It's just not going to matter.
and
Um,
there's no updates on Crosby. Just
you won't have one.
Cooper's.
There was nothing
Yeah,
today.
all Cooper said yesterday was that he wasn't going to rule him out of the tournament, but he
Right.
didn't say anything about the game.
so I think what's going to happen here is Canada's going to set the pace, and Finland's going to have to either try to collapse or somehow keep up with them. I think they're going to come out super hard in the first, and they're just going to keep on setting quick, fast pace, real quick. Finland's got, and then they'll take a chance that Finland's going to could pot some, but overall, I just think Canada's should be confident they have the better offense.
Yeah,
Obviously, with that top line and all that.
I did play
And Moss's
Lehkonen
still day to
for
day.
I played Lehkonen for a goal at plus 550.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, you're
I
getting too
mean,
good a price not to.
yeah,
Morrissey might be back in here.
yeah, and the Lehkonen was I got that at DraftKings. I think I sent you guys that chart,
Yeah,
and
I like
then
Aho and Celebrini.
yeah, I love. I mean, I played Celebrini. I also played the Mac Trio, each for over 1.5 points at plus 265.
Yeah, I did that last game and didn't work. But I parlayed them two different ways or something. It turned out not too bad.
What
We
about? Can you guys get on? What do you think about Jarvis at plus 600?
where do they got him playing? Third line with Hagel and Horvat. That's a shutdown line.
Just that
Actually, so is the Marner Suzuki Stone line. Like they could so shut down this Finnish team.
yeah.
I'm tempted to take the Finland team total under if it's but it's probably got to be a 1.5. Really tempted.
What's DraftKings? DraftKings is showing it plus 105, under 1.5.
Yeah, it's not very good value for that.
Yeah. What did Jarvis do? I don't know. I just like Jarvis has been around it. I just think this is a type of game where
I
you
mean,
know,
it's good value. It couldn't hurt. The guy shoots from everywhere. He's
and
a
I wonder if like this is a game where Sam like Bennett's going to play. Although I couldn't find a number on him.
And they do got him on the fourth line.
Who's that?
Bennett.
Jarvis or
Bennett.
Ben? Yeah, but I'm not
And
seeing.
that's a all Florida line. Marchand, Bennett, and Reinhardt.
Yeah. I don't think you can get a number on Bennett until tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I don't know. Oh, and DraftKings already dropped
They've
Jarvis
already,
from DraftKings. Jarvis is now
they've already,
550 from
already
600.
got goalie saves.
What's that?
Holy, they've already got goalie saves it. But Saros is over 30.5 at minus 155. They're basically telling you they don't want you to bet it.
Right.
Wow.
So 30 and a half.
Well, 30 and a half is minus 108 on FanDuel.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
So 30 and a half saves.
That's a high. If you think it's 30.5 saves.
And the shots are 34 and a half.
Right. Yeah. That would mean that they
expect Canada to get 4 goals.
5 goals.
Yeah.
30 and 34? That's 4, right? 30 and a half.
Right, but you need 30. You need 31. You need 31 saves.
Yeah. And you need
4 goals.
35.
I'm sorry, 4 goals. Yeah, 4 goals.
4 goals, yeah. And that's just if you hit it on the hook. So
and Bennington's 23 and a half, and I think the shots were 25, 26, something like that for Finland. I have them up on the other page. They're 26 and a half.
Okay, so here are your options then. It was 30 and a half saves. What did you say, Dre, it was?
It's 30 and a half.
At minus what?
Minus 108.
Okay. And 34 and a half shots for Canada.
Correct.
That is minus 114.
Correct.
Right?
Yep.
Or Canada team total over 3.5 at minus 130. On DraftKings, I see.
I see you take the shots.
Oh, that's why it's not just Finland.
But
check this out. Sorry.
But let's say, but if you take the shots and Canada gets their team total, do you think Canada gets their team total?
I have a feeling that there's a chance that they don't.
Okay. No, that's right. No, I'm not. I'm not saying. I'm just trying to think of.
Yeah.
If you think Canada gets their team total, then they could get 34 shots and you lose if they just land on 4. I'm just,
I don't. Finland has historically played Canada tight, but Canada hasn't brought this kind of a team out in a long time.
Right. But you can say the same about Finland too.
Way better than it's ever been.
I think Canada gets
I got something for you.
What's that?
Canada team total over 1.5 second period is plus 160. And the second period has been their best.
Oh, it's been their best period.
Yeah. Plus 160 for over 1.5. I'm playing that.
I think other than the game against the Czechs, the last game, they had 2 goals in every period, every second period, other than the Czech game.
Yeah.
Grant, we won't know about Sid until tomorrow.
Right. Yeah, right.
No, he's asking. So.
Oh, he's asking. Right.
I don't want any. I mean, I hope he comes back, but no, I can't. Yeah, I did a futures, and it would be beneficial if he doesn't come back, but I don't want anybody to be hurt. Certainly not Sidney Crosby ever. So I would still have played it if he was in or not. So, but it would be beneficial if I don't want him. I don't want. I don't want him. Anybody to be hurt. So. Over two second period is plus 400. I'm gonna
Yeah,
love that.
I'm not going to get January 13th. I really like that
I
over
don't.
one and a half.
I mean, I really don't. I don't see them scoring three in the second period, but at plus 400, you're going to get the push at the 1.5 anyways. So I'll split it.
Well, yeah, I would go 75-25 personally. I mean, if you're going to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. I'm not going to split in half. No, I don't really. I'm just going to put a little bit on it, and if I lose it, I'm still green on the 1.5. Always do that. Always do that. Yeah, yeah. But plus 400. Yeah. I mean, if I put a quarter on the two and three quarters on the one, by 1.5, and that goes to three, I'm getting
Right.
a full unit on the two. So it's
Um, where was that at?
bet
FanDuel
MGM.
or BetMGM?
Bet MGM.
Okay. By the way, Connor McDavid's got 9 goals in 13 games against Saros. Totally forgot to do any of this.
Oh,
I might be willing to take them both for a goal again and know I'm going to at least get one.
Yeah, I didn't. I
yeah.
did. I did play them. I did play them both for a goal.
It's just so hard because I think this is going to be a lower scoring game. But I think if anybody's going to be, I mean, it'll be them, either one of them two or McKinnon.
Let's see what's.
I think it
He's just.
completely
He's got to be
depends.
dealing with an injury.
Yeah,
Who's that?
McKinnon.
McKinnon. What's up, Adam?
Well, I think he was like I heard he was like throwing up behind the bench. I think he might have been ill.
Oh yeah, I
Well, I
did
think
see
it's
that.
more than just that, though. He may have been thrown up behind the bench, but
Uh, I think Reinhardt is hurt.
because
I think
they were just
he's hurt.
talking about like he can't. He's not cutting. He can't drive his own line right now.
Mm.
Let's see. Well, that's a pretty brutal schedule. Let's just see something. I totally forgot to check these. Um, crap. Let's see. What has Nate done?
Oh, I know what I'll do.
What has Nate for me done me lately?
I know what I'll do.
Didn't score that game.
Maybe I won't.
McKinnon's got 5 and 14 against Saros. They're about.
I got some good sleep yesterday. I went to mass for Ash Wednesday and I was falling asleep. My wife kept nudging me. I'm like, yeah, I need to go to bed. Catch up on some sleep.
Yeah, I tried doing
It's
that.
funny. I didn't. I only got like 5 hours sleep last night, and then of course the 14 naps. But uh, and I feel fine. I feel great.
I average like 4 to 5 hours of sleep is usually what I average.
Yeah, I'm probably between 5 and 6, not much more. Ooh, he did score that game. Okay, I like that. Let's see. Let's just see.
Quinn Hughes assist and Werwinski 3+ shots on goal plus
And no
134. I like
naps,
that.
5 to 6 hours sleep. So that's no naps plus
I like the Quinn Hughes. I got to play him for a goal.
times
I,
6.5 hours sleep
Adam
times.
says Celebrini is going to go top shelf when Saros goes low. When he
mhm.
goes down for a save. I
Carry the
agree. I think he's going to score.
carry the 8. Right.
Mario says he needs to see a Pearlo dance.
Just 1 second. I'm calculating the lifespan you're losing by doing what you're doing here. 7.7 years you're throwing away every day by having no naps and 6.5 hours sleep.
Yeah, I'm living till I'm 206 Pearlo, so I don't know. I don't care what you say.
I probably spend a third of it on the throne, the porcelain throne.
Yeah, as long as you're not greeting it,
Oh
you know,
yeah,
you can be
yeah,
sitting on it, but as long as you
yeah.
know you're not.
Don't sing to it.
Yeah, don't sing to it. Exactly.
Check out my video. Check out my video how to have naps while you're taking a shit. You can find that on YouTube.
Oh my
There's
God,
no
really?
excuses.
What? Really?
Those are usually
No
unexpected for
excuses, man.
me. Then I wake up and I can't feel my legs.
Jesus, gone right to hell.
Inexcusable. It's going to be a lot easier when they get self-driving cars. I'll tell you that. That's going to be awesome. When it's
I'm in.
popular to have self-driving.
I'm in there so long. My wife's got to go come in there like Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon and pull me off the toilet.
That's lovely. That's just lovely.
Okay, I'm doing some same game parlay with seeing what I can find for a same game parlay on Bet365. Team total. What the hell?
I think
The
Canada
same
gets
game
the
parlay,
35 though.
Canada team total over 2.5 is minus 400. What the
Wait,
fuck?
what same game? What's your parlay?
I'm not doing it because in Canada Finland game on Bet365, if you
Yeah,
want to parlay over 2.5 goals, it's minus 400.
with
Where did I
what?
get
What are
that?
you parlaying it with?
I was going to do under.
Under what? 5.5?
No, I was going to do team total under for Finland and over for,
Oh, and over for Canada.
yeah. But minus 400? What the hell? It's what? Team total over 2.5 is plus money on sites. Where are you getting this minus 400 for? I know when they do the parlays, they do juice it up a little bit, but that's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, they've been screwing us. No.
And they don't have the team total available on FanDuel to parlay. Oh, and maybe if I take popular picks, that's right. You showed me that last time. Maybe it's in popular.
I love
So
Danny
you did.
Glover. Yep. He was a good
So wait, over 2.5 and under. Were you and under what? Under one and wait.
No, the parlay. What are you doing that on FanDuel?
No, but under two. So you're doing over 2.5 for Canada with what?
I don't know yet. I want to get a price on it. I do the under 3.5 if it was worth it, but I popular. Do they have team total over in popular? No, they don't. They don't have team totals on FanDuel.
I mean, they have it
Probably
on DraftKings, but you can't. I don't know what
you
you're going to
can't
parlay
parlay.
with.
They won't let you parlay them. Bet
No.
Rivers maybe.
So what are you trying to parlay? Over 2.5 and under 2.5?
Well, it depends on what the price on. Yeah, under two and a
So
half would be fine. Over 2.5 and under 2.5. Yeah,
that's minus 165 on Hard Rock.
yeah, that's not good.
You'd have to do under 2.5 and over 3.5.
Alternate puck line. Or just wait a second here. Let me
Wait
try
a
that.
minute.
Let's see what's
Hold up. Wait a minute.
under 2.5. Ah, they won't let you part. Oh no, that's FanDuel. That's why. That's TK. What am I doing?
Mm.
They got under 2.5 locked. Oh no, they don't. Yeah, if I take.
Wait, I'm
Okay, over
pushy because of what?
2.5.
I want answers and clarity.
Mm-hmm.
Who said that?
Oh, Grant.
Yeah. Well, sorry. Silly me. I don't know what came
Yeah, it
over
is
me.
minus 60, right? So
I
minus 160.
apologize. Won't let it happen again.
say, what do you mean? You're gonna have to clarify that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and clarify it now.
Yeah. You know that
It's
I
like,
was just going
but
through some of Finland's numbers. I mean, they're not very good. I
no, they just
Rantanen,
barely get by. They seem to barely get by all the time.
I mean, Rantanen's got one goal, but it's into an empty net. Two of Aho's three goals came against Italy in that 11-0 game. Lekkonen's the one guy you can trust.
That's why I'm saying I like the team total under, but I can't find. Oh my god, BetMGM's same game parlay is like.
Pearl, I think you're gonna have to figure this out in your own time. I mean, I know that like there's not a lot going on,
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, you can move on to the other one, and I'll still talk about this one when I want to.
okay. I mean, just like I'm going to start to collect Social Security by the time you figure this out.
Being so pushy.
Okay. How about it?
Man, even the Finland team total under a goal in the first period is juicy. I thought maybe we could get there with that.
Yeah.
Nope. Minus 159.
Um,
They don't have. Second period is minus 134, but I would say they're more likely to score in that one. What do you guys think about the no girls first five in this
mm, I mean, I don't know.
as a parlay piece? I'm trying to find it. I haven't seen it on any book yet.
My only thing is, I,
Right here.
I think Canada's going to. I hate saying this because, like, I don't think any team ever says we don't want to come out fast, but I just don't. I think that was a wake up call for them. Like I don't think they want to let after what happened with Czechia. I don't think they want to let Finland feel good about themselves when they're the better team. Can we trust Yoel Armia? If Finland's got to kill a penalty, yeah, we can trust Yoel Armia. The most consistent fan. It's a low bar, but I mean, he's got 4 points in 4 games, and he does. Remarkably, he does lead the team in shots with 15. One more than Lehkonen. I think Lehkonen's the most consistent. That's the guy that I would trust more than anybody.
Yeah, I can't find anything worth. Yeah, I can probably. Okay, next game. Moving into
Yep.
now.
The Slovakia USA game. So Slovakia is 3-1 in this tournament. They beat Finland 4-1, Italy 3-2, Switzerland they lost 5-3, and they beat Germany 6-2. United States, they are 4-0. They've beat Latvia 5-1. Latvia. Somebody was correcting me on
Yeah. Oh, not
YouTube the
just
other
one person.
a lot.
The pronunciation police were out full force the last little while
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Lot, lot,
Latvia
lot.
5-1. Denmark, they won 6-3. And Germany, they beat 5-1. And then they beat Switzerland in overtime 2-1.
Yeah. I
Alave and Hellebuck.
Halave and Hellebuck. I mean, Halave is
Triple A, double H.
I think the Wild know Olave is as good as he is. Like I know you look at his AHL numbers, but I mean look at Wallstedt's AHL numbers before he came up. I thought, okay, well he hasn't really had great numbers. Look at how great he was.
yeah.
And that Wild team is very very poor defensively. I've mentioned that before. So I think the reason why Wallstedt could be out there is they think this Olave guy is going to be pretty darn good. So that's more reason to look at your plus 3.5.
Yeah. Undrafted, by the way, was Halave. Interesting.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I just I look look the obvious ones for me for Slovakia are Slavkovsky and Dvorsky. I mean the prices that you're getting on both those guys and Regenda. I mean I got Regenda plus 500 at BetMGM. Slavkovsky was plus 250 at BetMGM, and Dvorsky plus 430 at FanDuel was the best price I found earlier today. I think those are great numbers. And then from a standpoint of just competing, like you're getting great goaltending from Halave, and that blue line, you've got Nemec, Chernak, and Faravari as their top three.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's pretty solid. And then you got Martin Marincin, who played in the NHL. I mean, he's playing the least amount of minutes, but they're so maybe not really much of a factor, but at least their big three, like that's reliable.
No, it's not a bad looking D. I've been saying that
I mean, it's
alternative,
not
and they
USA,
haven't
and they've only got now. I mean,
haven't
they're
they
not going
been
to score.
allowing goals though?
They've given up 8. He's given up 8 goals in the 4 games. He's got a 932 save percentage. Well, it doesn't matter. He's given up 8 goals in I'm sorry, in 3 games. Olave.
You got to go with Dvorsky and Slavkovsky.
Yeah. Well,
For
and even
sure.
Regenda at that price. Like it's worth.
Thomas Tatar scored one last game.
That's his only goal.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes when Tatar gets goal,
Yeah.
when he was in the NHL, he was streaky.
Hot sauce.
Let's see, yeah, hot. Yeah. Where did he
Um,
play? He
Hot
played New
sauce on my
Jersey.
burrito.
Did he
well, then
play
you
in
have
Edmonton for
Ruzicka
a bit?
too. I mean,
Then
he's had 2,
he played it.
but
He played in
Calgary.
He played in Calgary. All that. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Then New
I
Jersey.
just I just think that 3.5 is a good one. A good price. A good. I mean, I'll take the 3.5 in that parlay. I really like that.
Yeah,
Um,
I do too.
for goal scorers, I would I like Boldy.
I
I'll go back to Quinn and I'll go back to Quinn uses +3. I don't know. I didn't really go through the as deep, but I see he's 370 and Wierenski is +600.
Yeah, maybe just take Hughes and Safkowski for a point parlay. I don't know what that is, but both of them lead the team in points. Safkowski's got 7 and Hughes has got 6.
Well, let's see what the good book says. Let's see what our friends just for shits and giggles. You can do +124.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No,
I mean, he's got 1 more point than fucking Quinn Hughes does.
yeah. I just
I mean,
did Hughes at +20 at 25-1 for the Norris.
Ruzicka's got 26 in the KHL. That's pretty good. Couldn't score in the NHL.
I
Though.
did take both shot totals, that 40.5 and 22.5
For
for USA and Slovakia for shots on goal. Those
yeah,
two that
didn't
we had talked about.
yeah, I did that. Yeah. Because I think at worst you split. I would rather
Yeah.
do it that way than playing the 62.5.
Yeah. And I honestly think they both get there. Like
I do too.
I think I even like well, I don't know, not so much Finland's, but I like Canada's at 34.5.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see all 4 going, but
What's the United States? I was looking at other shit while you guys were talking.
40.5.
Yeah. And I was looking. I went back and looked. And Slovakia gave up 51 to Sweden. They gave up 40 to Finland. I don't care about the Italy game because that doesn't count.
Yeah. And Holave's saves is probably going to be like 32. And I like it at 32. I think he gets 35 plus. I don't think they have. Do they have goal saves up for that game yet?
Uh,
Let me see. Oh, they do.
do
Oh,
they?
no, they're locked. They're locked. Of course they
I
are.
kind of like the
Where's Van?
over first period.
FanDuel.
Oh,
They're locked. They have them
stop.
there, but they're locked. No odds and they're locked. No numbers, no lines.
Minus
Let's
three and a
check.
half.
Bet 365.
Yeah,
Nope.
bastards.
I don't know I like the over first period. Honestly, I'm not really. I don't mind that plus three and a half parlay that you're talking about.
Hmm. Um, where are we here? Wow, Quinn Hughes at FanDuel is plus 460 for a goal.
Well, I got to take that.
Yeah, it's better than what because he was 370 at DK. You got to take that. Let me see if there's better.
Do you guys think this is an over game? Line's at five
I
and a half.
think we're a little skittish on taking overs right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one, but
Like for me, I feel like this game could get to over, but I feel like the Canada game is more so to get to the under. I would say if any one of the games was going to get to the over, it might be this one, but it's hard to say because both Hellebuck and Bennington have both been playing decent.
Well, Bennington's or Hallebuck's only given up 4 goals.
Yeah.
let's see over shots for Slovakia.
22 and a half.
I like that.
Yeah, I took that one too.
Yeah, took that.
What was it? What's the price on that? Where'd you get it?
Rivers,
Rivers
and it's minus 114.
14. Yeah, the USA one's been going up like on the
It has.
juice because it was at 114, then it went up to 121 like very quickly. It's probably when I put my $1,000 on it that
Yeah, and if you're going to play the overall total, play it on Rivers because on FanDuel it's 65 and a half.
Yeah.
On Rivers it's 62 and a half.
It's all the thousands of Taylors from the show. So let's do it. Right?
Yep.
All the people watching the show.
Wait, this can't be right. Holy crap. Okay, this makes no sense. I'm on BetMGM right now, and I'm looking at anytime goals for the US. Let me just make sure I'm Zach Werenski on BetMGM is plus 310. How is that possible when he's plus 600 at DK, plus 600 at 365, and plus 575 at FanDuel? Like, what? That is, holy crap.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Like, that's the,
Finland is coming. This is going to be a toss up against Canada. No.
yeah. And plus, Finland's dealing with travel. That could be a problem too.
You're undervaluing Canada just because just because they came in a little nervous and didn't have their best game. They have their best game against Finland. Finland is done. Done, 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 done. Quinn Hughes was plus 460, you said?
Plus 460 best price I found at FanDuel for a goal.
That's
And Werenski plus $6 at either 365 or DK.
Are they changing up the lines anyway?
I'm just glad both of these games are like at decent times. Like
Yeah.
8:10, 8:40 I
Yeah,
mean, for me, 7:40 for
I know. I
Katie.
mean, look, yeah, I woke up at 4 this morning. Um,
I didn't do it this morning, but I did do it the day before. That's
Yeah,
why my sleep schedule's been all screwed up.
I know.
And it was
Yeah,
weird. I didn't even feel tired at church. And then next thing I know, I caught myself nodding off. I was like, "Oh shit, crazy."
yeah.
Not enough naps in a day, dude. I don't know how to tell you.
Yeah, it's been
Brock,
been
they're putting
busy.
Jack Hughes back on the fourth line again.
They're what?
I guess where else do you put him though? Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes has played so well, but where else do you put him?
Wait, isn't he? Is he playing? He's with Larkin, right?
On daily faceoff, they got him on the fourth line with Nelson and Miller.
Because I'm trying to think. I thought he. Oh, okay. Maybe that's how he finished. Because the goal that they was it a power play goal that Larkin scored? That Hughes won the draw?
Mm, no, I thought it was even strength. Was it a power play goal?
No, I'm just trying to think
Oh,
because they were on the ice together for that goal.
or it was overtime, so it was 3-on-3.
No, 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 no,
No.
no, no. I'm talking about
Oh,
the
the one
first
in the
the first
first one.
goal the goal they scored in regulation. Larkin got it from Jack. Jack took the shot. Wasn't that last game or was it the game before?
Let's
They
see.
took the draw in the defensive zone though, didn't they?
No,
Jack Jack didn't score last game.
No, Larkin did.
but wasn't it Larkin from Jack Hughes?
Oh, it was Larkin. Yep, it was. The first one was from Larkin from the
Yeah,
brothers, from Quinn and Jack.
yeah.
Second
And
Okay.
period.
When I thought they took that in their defensive zone and Hughes passed it to Larkin and Larkin scored. So I was wondering if they did a line change in there. But then again, he could just be mixing up his lines.
yeah, I mean, because those guys train together in the summer. They skate together in Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody unsubscribed from me today. I had 175. I got now 174. That's
Okay,
hilarious.
Sometimes they cancel their.
Yeah, their YouTube channel, their not membership, but yeah, like their
Had to be the
account.
reason. Had to be the reason.
Yeah.
Can't think of any other reason.
okay. This to me is the worst quote of I don't know the year. Laura Stacy from Team Canada on the loss. This is what I was alluding to earlier in the show. The whole tournament, nobody believed in us. Nobody thought we would turn into what we did, but us.
You
Are
know
you
who told
freaking
them that? The
who?
coach.
Yeah, okay.
The coach sold them that they were an underdog and probably found some writers that
Well, okay. If you want to
stood
tell
up
me
to
that
them
they were an
all.
underdog to the U.S., I'll buy that. But that's as far as it goes. Like uh, that that quote's a little out of context there.
No, the coach taught had
They
them
were using
believing
it
they
to
were the
drive the
underdog.
team.
Coaches do that all the time. They want to find a
Yeah,
way to.
but Perlo, nobody believed in us. There's only two teams to believe in.
Yeah, well, nobody believed that they could beat the U.S.
Well,
But
and they didn't.
but coaches spin shit, man. They
Yeah, but
do, and
but
and players are gullible as shit. I'm sorry, they're
okay.
very
I'm
gullible.
sorry. Like I
Why?
don't believe that the Canadian coach said that nobody thought that we could get to the final,
I
to the
bet you
gold
they
medal game.
did. I'll
Bullshit.
bet you anything they did.
Okay, I'll bet you when you come to LA, I will bet you a steak dinner.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. But we got to
I
find out. How are we going to find out?
You know what the difference is to me? I think that the men know what's really going on in the game and they just listen to the coach, and whether they take it to heart or believe them, they don't. And the women probably have more belief in what the coach is saying and take it more to heart, and was the reason why she brought it up in the interview, because the guy could fucking fuck all care less.
Yeah.
If nobody believed in them, they're not going to bitch about it.
So Ian responded in the chat in the Ice Guys chat about me bumping into Panarin,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and he said should have told him this Kings team has been a piece of shit to cover on a daily basis. Help me out now that you are here.
Paul Buddy says, I think the case is that Laura Stacy is just a bad interview.
Are we? Are we? Is there anything else in that game we're looking at?
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
Because the U.S. at minus 1,800 is hard to get around.
Yeah.
And you got it's going to be. You said it's going to be Bennington.
Bennington, Hellebuck.
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 It's going to be Hellebuck. See, that's the thing is this. I like to take both teams to score, but if Hellebuck is dialed in, I mean, they might not get anything.
I would look at Halave saves if once that whenever that market opens.
I
I'd
like
take it
that.
at
I like that
I'd
save. I like the saves prop there and the shot props for USA.
yeah. I'd like it if it's 32 or less. I like it at 33. I don't know. It starts getting because then you it's like, well, how many is he going to give up? How many goals is he going to give up? But I think this stays close, and I think it's if anything, it's a 2 digit, 2 goal win for U.S. I could see it like a 3-2 game and end up 4-2, something like that.
Yeah, it's hard to find value in this one. I
Yeah,
mean,
hard to
same
tell
game
like where the
parlay
point.
for used to be able to get some good stuff at BetMGM, but they're just being a bunch of bitches in this game.
Yeah, I think it's just. What about Slovakia team total over 1.5 at minus 110? I mean, they've scored 3 goals in every game. I know it's you know to ask them to get two. Is it that outrageous?
I don't think so. Like I was saying, and I kind of think this is an over game, but I think it's because both goalies have had really good games, and I think even if they have a let up game, it's not necessarily going to mean that they're going to lose. It's just that they let up a couple goals because they definitely don't want to have that let up game next game for the winning goalie, anyways.
Right. I just think minus 110 to score 2 goals for a team that's got three in every game.
Yeah, I like that.
I can get in on that.
And although Hellebuck has been elite, I think he could give up a goal or two.
Well, I just need to give up two. Like,
Yeah. This is it. Please tell. So,
Over 4.5, and Slovakia plus 3.5 is minus 110. But I mean, we already got that other parlay at a better price.
yeah. Yeah, if you're going to find anything else in these games, it's going to be stuff that's going to come out later, closer to puck drop. Like I said, there is no Halave saves. They don't have saves yet up on.
Let's see what the chat has on this one. Both teams to score 2. Yeah. Yeah, I like the first period over 2, Avi.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna right now. I like I like the shots on goal props. You know when we get a Halave saves prop, I would take that. And I'm gonna play the Slovak team total over, and that parlay that you mentioned, Dre, the Quinn Hughes and Slavkovsky point parlay.
Yeah, I like that too. I think that gets there for sure. Because if anybody's going to score or at least be involved, it'll be them.
I mean, you would think like it's interesting when you look at Canada and the U.S. and you think about who wasn't there, like for the Four Nations for each team.
Mm-hmm.
Those two players, Celebrini and Hughes, the impacts that they've had on both their rosters is remarkable.
Yeah, 100 times over for sure.
Yeah, I mean, Quinn Hughes was not going to get off the ice. That he was either going to be on the ice for the winning goal, like he was, or he was going to be on the ice when they gave up the goal that lost the game. He was not leaving.
Yeah. He's
He
like, no,
waved
I'm
him
good.
off
I'm
like it's
good.
like
I'm good. Yeah, I'm
I'm
good.
good.
I'm good. I saw that.
Jesus Christ.
Been out there for like the whole fucking.
Yeah, I mean we've seen that before in the regular season where he was out there for like a 3 minute shift in overtime. Like he just doesn't. He will. Yeah,
Well, are we ready to clip it?
I think we are ready to clip it.
Yeah.
Po Buddy said Slovakia has scored the first goal in all 4 games. That's a good stat.
Really, I like that.
It's probably good plus money too. So on Caesars, it's plus 215.
I'm throwing in Celebrini to score in the first period. He's scored in many first periods. I don't know what exactly.
Yeah, 6 of them.
Yeah,
No, I think it. I think twice. Is it twice? At least twice. I know that.
that'll be on FanDuel for sure. First
To
period goal.
FanDuel.
I don't see first goal, first period on FanDuel.
I don't see it on.
Just to score a goal first period. Plus 500.
Oh yeah, I was okay.
First period anytime goal scorer plus 500.
Um, Bet 365 have.
I'm looking. The only one right now I found was Caesars, but it's first goal of the game.
It's on FanDuel.
No, first no, not first goal, first period.
Oh, first goal, first period. Does it have it on FanDuel? I don't think so.
No, they don't. Not yet.
Well, BetMGM has to have the most shots on goal, and they have it in a three-way market with the tie.
Mm.
And they have it per period.
Celebrini 2 shots first period is plus 170.
That's not bad because I think all the other ones are like really juiced. Like I know
Yeah, I still like
McDavid
that
is like
McDavid one. That that McDavid one shot every period, and
and
Canada to
Canada.
win.
Oh yeah, I do like that. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere else. The hell,
Just Caesars had it,
just Caesars.
and what was that at?
It is at plus 215 first goal.
First goal, first period.
It just says first goal. That's all it
Oh,
says.
okay, okay,
No first goal, first period. I can't even find another first goal. Not even first period.
yeah,
Maybe as it gets closer to puck drop, it'll be like 4 in the morning my time
right,
probably.
right. Yeah, it's weird. They got first goals. Oh wait a minute, no, hang on. Plus 230 at FanDuel. 60-minute team to score first goal. Slovakia plus 230.
Uh,
If it's in the same game parlay tab. And in the popular tab as well.
oh yeah, I do see it. Yeah, that's Slovakia minus 110 for the over 1.5. I think I like that.
I like that.
Goal in the first 10 minutes in the Finland Canada game is minus 136. I just think that's Canada's going to come out hard in that first period.
I mean, that's a good price.
That's a good price in itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goal in the first split it. Goal first 10
Yeah.
minus 136. Goal first 10 and Canada money line plus 104.
Yeah. I would rather. I mean, for me, I would do the goal first 10 on its own. Um, I would rather play the McDavid shot prop with Canada money line at plus 116 and not have to worry about
I
when
might,
Canada scores.
I might play that too. I'm just,
Well, you can, because
you
you've
know,
already
I mean, I'm
right,
going to split them all up here so I can.
and then you've already, I mean, I like the Macklin first period goal at plus 500. Um,
Yeah.
so he did it in game one. He did it. He opened the scoring against Czechia in the most recent game. Hang on. So we know he did it against. Let's see what the dates were. Oh. So Czechia there. When did Canada play after? Oh, Switzerland on the 13th. Okay, the Switzerland game he scored in the second period. So he scored first in game one. He didn't score first in game two. And then the 15th. And then no. He did not. So he scored the first goal twice. I mean, in the first period twice. Because his other two games, he got a second period goal, and a third period goal. But still, plus at 5-1, and he's done it twice in 4 games.
Yep, definitely worth it.
Or if you think Celebrini going to score in the game, you can play first period and second period plus 440 and plus 500. And if you hit one of them, you're green.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 440. Is that FanDuel?
Mm-hmm.
So I would rather play the. Oh, I already played the anytime, but that's actually better.
Yeah.
Oh wait, wrong game.
I'm going to try doing that since I'm not really betting huge on any of these Olympic games. So play some volume gives me something to root for while I'm playing the game.
So
Make some pizza money while I'm eating pizza. Now I'm batching it, so I'm eating lots of pizza.
are you really carbon up?
Yeah, for the first couple days, and then I'm going to be like back to my freaking taro root and all the shit that I'm supposed to be eating.
So if I think I kind of like what you're saying.
Just kinda though.
Yeah, just kind of.
This is a delayed delayed.
Okay, but are you as confident? Like, would you play? Like, I'm just looking here. So if you play Quinn Hughes so you could play Quinn Hughes at plus 460 for a goal.
Yeah, the first period, second period probably be prime.
1600 for a first period goal.
Let's try it.
Wow.
We should have been doing this all along. Just came up
Yeah,
with now.
1300 for a second period.
Yeah. And how about a
Okay,
third period?
I'm looking. Um, I don't think that there. Oh, 1300. Oh, no, that's second. I'm
I
sorry.
haven't got third period in FanDuel anyway. They don't do
Yeah,
that.
FanDuel's got it.
Is it third period?
Yeah, he's 1300 for a third period goal.
Yeah, play all three, and that's probably better than the 420.
Okay, so
Point
let's
one,
just see.
put like
You take whatever
point
you're gonna
one
bet on his
euro
goal
on all
scorer prop
three.
and you split it in thirds.
So let's say, so if you, I'm just trying to think. Let's say you played $100, he scores a goal that's plus 460, and then if you play, $33 on each of them, if you split it up three ways,
Yeah, $33 times $13 or 13, right?
um,
429. That's exactly a goal at $33. It's the same odds.
right. So you're really not better off.
You're not better off unless he scores twice. But then what are the 2 goal odds?
Okay, well, I thought there wasn't going to be any math tonight.
It's all right. I'm way better at that than I am at pronouncing shit. So we're
Okay.
good.
You didn't think there was going to be math in sports handicapping?
I'm joking, you Goomba. He's 5,500 for 2 goals.
All right. So if you bet the $33, but then you wouldn't be betting the 5,500 either.
Well, no, but I'm just
Uh,
like,
yeah.
you might as well just play the 460.
Yeah. That's true.
Now, in the case of Celebrini, like if you play his anytime goal, he's at like one. I got him at 115. Let's say he's at 120. Um, but if you played him for the first period goal and I split it up, it would be like 250. I think if you play for, like, you've got to do 2 periods. You can't do three.
And hope you're right.
And hope, right, exactly, exactly. Like you've got to hope
Because
that,
if he scores in the wrong period, you're fucked.
right, exactly. So
So at that case, you just play the 400 because then you
just
win
play the
regardless.
400. Don't be a douchebag. Like, don't get greedy, because you could easily, yeah, it's not worth it.
No.
It's great if it hits, but if it doesn't, and he gets, you play the first 2 periods and he scores in the third, you're going to feel like an idiot.
Yeah.
So that's why we haven't been doing it.
Because it just doesn't math.
It just doesn't math. It does not. 2 plus 2 is equaling 5. Avi, I like the parlay. Um, I, I like. I mean, I like the parlay. I'm just, for me. Uh,
You would prefer the Finland under than you would the Slovakia.
No, I just like the Slovakia plus 3.5 with Canada money line. Because then I only need two elements, and I'm still getting around the same price. Um, and I would rather than. I mean, I do. I don't know. It's just preference. It's not a bad. It's not bad. Like I
Yeah.
make I make the argument. I agree. I don't see U.S. giving up 3 goals. I agree with you on that. Yeah.
Yeah, you could also like mix it with that plus 3.5 though too. I wonder what that leg would be, the odds with that parlay.
Oh, if you did plus Slovakia plus, well,
Well, I
but I
guess you
do it.
can't though because you got the Canada money line. That's why.
No, you can do it. You can do Canada
Oh yeah,
money line
probably.
Slovakia plus 3.5 and over Canada over half a goal. Is that what you're saying? Instead of doing
Yeah,
Sweden, Slovakia under 2.5. I mean, I get it. Yeah, no, I
I
get
get
it.
it.
I think it's.
They'll both probably be good.
I think they're yeah. Although I feel better about Canada money line and Slovakia under 2.5 than. Well, I do think Canada jumps out. I don't know. I'm trying to limit the elements of the parlay because of his
Yeah,
parlay. I think the best two are Canada money line and Slovakia under 2.5.
yeah,
I feel better about those two than if I had in ranking those three elements, I would put the Canada goal last. Yeah, I'm not playing minus 230 for Canada in regulation. I would rather it just there's enough ways that we can get plus money that I don't think we need to lay 230 straight up. If Swayman starts for who? For Providence? I don't even think Swayman's got a ticket to the game. Poor guy.
This is a
all
very
right.
delayed. This shit.
What's that?
This is a very delayed clip. This shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Well,
say.
let's
All right, let's.
go. Come on,
We're like
I'm on VSiN
half
at the
an
top of
hour
the
ago.
hour.
Clip this shit.
Okay.
Hey, 2 hours for two games. Freaking record. Doing
We
good.
just keep saying it, but we don't see a Perlo dance, so we ain't started yet.
Oh, yes, that's right. Somebody asked for a Perlo dance. Perlo dance on command, turning into a clown. Well, actually, maybe I always was. Now I'm just a clown on command. There you go, everybody. All right. You gotta do your finger Pilates, get all stretched out there so you can smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I don't know how you haven't subscribed. Maybe you were coming back from like Egypt or something like that and you haven't known, or maybe you didn't even know we existed somehow. I don't know. But if you haven't subscribed, I'd recommend you do. Make sure you are checking out the Visin. And tomorrow's Friday. Is tomorrow Friday?
Tomorrow is Friday.
Okay, I've lost all the days. I've lost
That's
all the days. I'm calling Celebrini, Camilleri, and for some reason I want Calgary to do shit. That the Olympics. I don't know, but what you got going on tomorrow? VSIN. Go check out Visin for JD's picks and all that kind of stuff like that. I'm promoting you first before you promote yourself. Just letting you know you want to do it. Okay, what do you got there,
what do I
JD?
got?
Yeah, what are you doing tomorrow? Are you doing
Well,
anything?
actually, I'm on VSiN tonight at 10 p.m. Pacific, 1 a.m. Eastern, and then I'm on Friday at 7:15 a.m. Pacific, just before the Canada game, 10:15 Eastern, and then I'm on again at uh, I think it's 1:15 Pacific uh, during the USA game. We'll maybe do some live betting there. So Yeah,
Nice.
it's a busy 24 hours.
Wow. See? Got all the stuff in the land there. Vison. I call it Vison.
Yeah.
Vison. It's
Are they
Vison, apparently.
are they specific shows or just slot times on the radio?
No,
Uh,
there's specific shows. So tonight I'm on the show that's called Cashing Out.
mm-hmm.
Tomorrow morning at 7:15 a.m. Pacific, 10:15 Eastern. I am on a show called Veasan by the Books, and then tomorrow afternoon um, I'm on a show called Money Moves. I believe
Nice.
I'm on Money Moves tomorrow, or maybe
Because
yeah, I can't even remember.
some of those I see and I'm like, all right, which one is he in? So that's good to know. I can go back and listen to this and know which ones you're
Yeah,
going to
so
be on.
tomorrow, let's just see. I'm just trying to remember. Yeah, the it's 4:15 Eastern, 1:15 Pacific. That's the Follow the Money show. That's what I'm on tomorrow.
Okay.
Follow the Money. Yeah, Follow the Money is during the USA game. So try to do a little live betting updates there. So there you go. That's what I
Okay.
got. My head is splitting.
And there's no show tomorrow, right? After because there's no games the following day.
Right.
And
Uh, well, isn't the bronze game
For the
on
bronze medal
Saturday?
game.
oh, it
So
will
there
be.
will be a show.
Okay. So there will be a show. And then Saturday will be on Exotic Wagers channel. So tell them how they can get into that, my
Yeah,
friend.
that'll be the gold game. So make sure you guys follow me over at Exotic Wagers with a Z. You can find me on YouTube, X, Instagram. I also stream to all three of those platforms. So if you're not following me on one, you can catch us on one of the other ones when we're streaming on Saturday. So you can also click the link in my bio to get all the official plays, the plays they put out, the plays they put money on. Link is in the bio. When we get off of here, I might look at some more golf plays and maybe put a play out for tomorrow. So I might have that in there, but definitely already have a couple plays locked in for the Olympic Games tomorrow. So look forward to that.
And also, I did a new puck in deep today. Actually, did it just before the show. It's out there. Go just if subscribe and go into my YouTube, and you'll see puck and deep. Also, we did one on on some trades for St. Louis and stuff like that as well. You can check that out. On when the Olympics are over on Wednesday, I'll be back on the Ice Guys. So go check out the Ice Guys to watch them 7 days a week, but I'll be on the Ice Guys the first day back. So that'll be exciting. All right, let's clip this show.
All right. Let's go.
First game on the board, we got Finland and Canada. For me, let me get over to my Discord channel real quick. The only thing I have currently in this game is the Canada money line and as a leg of a parlay. So I do like Celebrini anytime goal. I'm probably gonna lock that in right after this show. And I may get to a shot prop here or there, but it really just depends on the juice. And I have been finding some pretty good playable lines over on Bet Rivers. So I'm gonna look at those and see like Slavkovsky. He's been shooting like on average, I want to say like right around 4 shots, and he's even money. He's plus 100 tomorrow. So I could see me taking that shot prop. And actually, there are a lot of the shot props that I'm looking at right now on Bet Rivers are a lot better than the ones on FanDuel. So if you're interested in that, take a look.
All right. Yeah, I've got Canada money line with Slovakia plus 3.5. It's my biggest play tomorrow. Then I did Celebrini and McDavid anytime goals. I like Lehkonen for a goal for Finland. And I'm going to hop on that McDavid one shot each period, and Canada money line plus 116.
Yeah, I got that parlay too. I got lots of plays here. I'm splitting them up probably with 2 units, about 2 units or two and a quarter or something. Canada minus point 0.5 first period plus 105. Canada puck line minus 1.5 puck line minus 142. And I decided also to go with the 2.5 plus money for a little less. Most of it's on the Canada puck line. Uh, Canada over 34.5 shots, possibly saves for Lavitt or whatever his name is.
That's but no,
Halava.
that's the next game.
No, not Halava. Who's it? Saros, right?
Saros. Yeah.
Saros, yeah. Canada team total over 1.5. Second period plus 160. Split with the over 2 at plus 400. And Lehkonen anytime goal. Celebrini goal first period plus 500 and second period plus 420. Goal in the first 10 and Canada money line plus 104. Those are what I have.
All right.
All right, next game we have Slovakia and United States. The other leg of that parlay is the same one that JD has, the plus 3.5. I'm also playing the Slovakia shots, and I am playing the. Is it? Let me see.
It was 40
And
and
I'm
a
playing.
half.
Oh yeah, and 40.5 for USA. I also have that in as well.
Yeah. In addition to that, I added just really small plays. For me, it's 0.05 units, but I did goal props for Slavkovsky, Dvorsky, and Regenda for Slovakia. And then I've got Quinn Hughes anytime goal. Best price I found was FanDuel, and Rorensky an anytime goal. And the best price for Rorensky was at, oh my God, I got so many notes. Rorensky, either at DK or Bet365, they had the best price. Oh, and then Dre came up with a really good prop. Quinn Hughes and Slavkovsky each for a point, a parlay there at plus 124.
I like that one too. Okay, I have. For some reason I put that Canada ML and Slovakia parlay in here. I guess Slovakia is in there. Hughes, I'm going to do the first period and second period. What plus 1,400 and plus 1,300 or 1,200 or what 1,100 or something like that.
13,
I haven't
1,300.
1,300. I haven't bet it yet, so I don't know what. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take Hella over
Palave.
saves.
Palave, yeah.
Over saves. I don't know why I can't remember his name. And I think that's all I got on here. Oh, Slovakia over 22.5 shots minus 115. That's what and that parlay you were talking about, Slavkovsky for a goal.
It was a point parlay.
Yeah, but I also liked Slavkovsky to score a goal.
Oh, for a goal. Yeah. Okay.
That all those goal props you said I got here.
Yeah. Just a reminder, everybody shop around because there's some big variances on these props.
Yeah. Talking about shop around, I just saw a Hymes truck at the Costco today. It was enormous. So, and we have the Easter egg cream pie edition. That's probably why. Flying off the shelves, my friends. We got Pearlo copters going all over the place. Neighbors are unhappy with me again. So either go down to the Costco or become a community member. Pearlo's NHL POW. Become a community member right now. You get a vat of a whole vat, Perlocoptered right to your door, my friends,
All right.
of Easter egg cream pie, Hymes body lube. Who doesn't want that? Who doesn't want that? What? Who doesn't want a cream pie for Easter? Put your
Oh,
hand.
for Easter. Okay.
Yeah. Who doesn't want that?
Yeah.
Everybody
So
does. Everybody does.
Slavkowski has had shots in the 4 games. He's had 4, 5, 7, and 4.
Well, that's a good one too, Sean.
So he has, and it's plus 100. My worry is I could see them just targeting him because he's
Yeah.
been the most productive and shutting him down.
Yeah.
So
I'm laying off. I'd rather, I figure if he's going to, I don't know, I'll just take him for a goal and take my chances.
yeah, and I looked back at a few games, and the people that have had good shot amounts against the U.S. are not on the top line. They're on the second line.
Yeah.
So just goes to show. Like I looked at that last Sweden game. Ek had 2, Nylander had 0,
I know. Don't even.
and Kempe had 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
You had Ek.
I had Nylander and somebody in a parlay, and I was like, this has got to be a typo that he had 0 shots.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It's just not like Nylander to have 0 shots.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see how many attempts he had, but we don't have those stats.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
It's my
Good luck.
fault.
Enjoy tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, you're not on tomorrow with us tomorrow?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh.
Wait, what is tomorrow? Friday? I think I should be around on
All right.
It's
Friday.
only one
Saturday.
It's going to be
Saturday.
one game, so it's going to be like only 2 hours.
About 6 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know what though? Like, to be honest with you, it may not be a bad idea to maybe try to, if the numbers are out, that we do the gold medal game as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
by
the
then
numbers
they-
are out.
yeah, we can at least touch on it.
I mean, yeah, I just think it wouldn't be a bad idea if the numbers are out, because
Yeah,
I don't know about you, but Saturday night, like, I don't know, I wouldn't mind
They're gonna
getting it
get-
out.
yeah, and they're probably gonna start getting slaughtered early. The numbers,
Yeah,
the odds.
Right. So it may not be a bad idea to try to tackle that.
Yeah, we'll touch on it. That's what she
Okay.
said.
All right. Get a little penetration in there, and
Yeah, get in deep.
yeah. All right. Good night. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, reached him around from the back end. All right, take care, everybody.
We'll see ya.
I can't keep on doing this. So yeah, I talked to that guy today.
It
I
still
think
says
the best way to do it.
it still says you're live.
Oh.